Alright folks, welcome back. Once again, we're going for the biggest madness. Last time we set a new world record, times 17, beating the previous record, 16.5. Obviously not a big difference there, we beat it by just a hair. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement. I'm sure we can do better. I'm calling this my second attempt. I will say there have been other attempts, there have been a lot of other attempts. This is the one that I'm choosing to share with you for whatever reason. I don't know yet. We're going to find out together. The thing that makes this challenging, madness destroys your other jokers, and it's like, okay, well I know that, sure, but in a normal run, you can just take whatever Eternals, assuming that you're playing on Black Stake or higher, you just take whatever Eternals are good enough to get the job done. You can take Eternal Blue Joker, you can take Eternal Abstract Joker, you can take Eternal, even Golden Joker could be good enough. But because we're trying to set up a long endless run, we have to be a little bit more conservative. We have to be a little bit pickier about which jokers we want to commit to eternally. So we're looking for re-trigger jokers like Dusk or Sock and Buskin, or the Giga Chad could be good enough. We're looking for repeatable X-Molt jokers like the Idol is best, or possibly the Photograph. And then, okay, with such a small pool of jokers that we're willing to accept into our build, basically that means most of the run we will have only madness. And if we have only madness, the X-Molt that we get from madness doesn't help us that much when we are playing on the plasma deck where chips dominate the first 7 or 8 antes. So essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to play the first 10 antes Jokerless, which on white stake is already challenging, but we are going to be playing on the black stake so that we have the Eternals here. So we have the green stake, the higher scoring requirements. So compared to white stake, we have twice the scores required, basically. We're trying to do this Jokerless. So we have, let's see here, what we're trying to get the seals, right? So instead of occupying Joker slots, what we want to do is we want to fill the deck with red seals that could help us score points. We're looking for money generators like the gold seals and the purple seals. Purple seals also the tarot cards for building the deck, and then a way of scoring points. So the blue seal for the planet cards. That's the challenge. That's what we're trying to do. Let's take madness. This is the round one. This is the first shop buffoon pack. Let's go next. Okay. In the big blind here, we can go for spades, flush, that should work. Alright, ship it. Okay, $10 in the bank. We could, like I said, there is some emphasis, there is some importance around, trying to pick up seals. We could open the standard pack looking for a seal. I've said this in the past. Each card in a standard pack has a 20% chance of having a seal. And so if you open just a regular standard pack, 3 cards, it's like close to 50-50 whether or not you'll find at least one seal. Let's keep saving our money for interest, I guess. So like, let's say you open the standard pack and the standard pack gives you a gold card or a purple seal. Is that going to be better or worse than, trying to max out our interest? And then for the first couple rounds, compounding interest until we hit the cap of 25. I am going to be conservative here. I'm going to be patient and just go next. Alright, I have a pair of kings, I have a pair of jacks. If I pick up one more club here, that'll be a winning hand. One more club. Cool. Clubs flush. Okay, now we've got $20 in the bank. Because we are playing on the black stake, we also get no reward money from small blinds. So, even more importance around trying to max out interest. So once again here offered 2 standard packs. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna save my money because I also want this voucher. I think I want to go back in time, and then I have more time to grow the madness here. Even though madness is not really going to contribute that much, really what it does is it gives me more time to get maybe more planet cards so that we can score enough points. Let's go next. Okay, 1800 points. I think we can do that with, so if we play a flush, let's say, madness gives us +4 molt. Is not very much here, but I think we can win with high hearts, perhaps. Okay, so maybe one more hearts. Let's try this. Flush. Nice. We take those. Okay. 27 bucks in the bank. We could open a celestial pack as a way of, like, you know, if we are going to score without jokers, then we do need to score somehow, and so maybe taking the planet cards could be the way that we do that. Could open an Arcana pack looking for money. So currently this is a $7 Arcana pack, because if we buy it, it'll cost us 1 point of interest. I think I want to keep saving my money for interest. That way when we go back in time, it won't affect our interest. Let's just go next. When we do go back in time, we will have lower scoring requirements, so we don't need to be as strong as fast. We can look for more diamonds here. Okay, this round takes 2 hands to get to 2,000 points. So that's fine. One more time for hearts. Throwing away 2 pair. Cool. That wins easily. Okay, 38 bucks. Let's go back in time. Okay. So, takes us back down to ante 1, technically, I guess. And then when we beat this, we'll go to ante 2. So, also costs us a hand. I think we gotta start opening standard packs. This one's gonna cost me 5 bucks. $1 of interest. That's fine. Looking for seals, purple seal or blue seal. If this were not polychrome, if this were just a regular red seal, I think it'd be an easy pickup here, taking the blue seal and then trying to snowball from there. But this is not really going to do much for us right now in the early game. You know, again here, more and more X-Molt on top of madness is not really what we're looking for right now. But this combination, of course, polychrome with the red seal is, of course, rare. You know, we'll put it on the table. It's rare. So I guess we take it now, and then that's one less thing that I have to worry about in the future. So, you know, if you wanted to try to score a lot of points without too many jokers, this is the way that you do it. In the future, what we're looking for is making more copies of these red seal jacks. For now, though, we just go next. Okay, 98765. We only need 1,200 points. Madness is times 2.5, so this should be enough. Nice. Okay, $35 in the bank. $35. I can buy overstock here. That's lovely. Overstock going to make it easier for us to find the jokers that we're looking for. Bummer. So idle is, of course, you know, it is one of the jokers that we're looking for, and so I guess we could take it now. I mean, sure, The problem with taking it now is it's going to cost us a little bit of interest here, money which I could, you know, it also just costs $6, $6 that I could spend on these booster packs here. But this is, how early is this going to actually be useful, right? Maybe not until ante 9 before we actually remove enough cards from our deck that this is actually useful. I'm conflicted. I think I'll take it now. So every Joker, when it does show up, has a 30% chance of being eternal. It's a, so, you know, if there's idols in the future, 30% chance that it's eternal. But I guess I'll just take it now. Go next. Alright, so what are we trying to do here? We could win with a full house. I don't know if a full house 6s and 8s is enough. So let's discard the low cards. We've got some diamonds here. Let's see here. Jack of diamonds on the idol. That's probably not going to be relevant, but let's dig for diamonds, I guess. A high enough flush, maybe. We did get the Jack of diamonds. Alright. This flush should work. Okay. In the next round here, we need 2,700 points. Okay, we can go Spectral Pack here. Spectral Pack for Blue Seal. 8 is the closest to being a Jack without going over. I don't want to do Blue Seal 8, so we'll go Blue Seal 8 here. I think Ectoplasm is a thing that I want. I want to have negative Jokers so that I have room for other Jokers, but it's going to be difficult for us to find the Eternal Jokers, and so you could go for a long time without filling up your Joker slots. So this is, while this is something that I want in the long term, it's something that's probably not going to be useful or relevant in the short term. And then, you know, having the -1 hand size could actually just destroy us. It could actually just kill us. Definitely I think we want the Blue Seal here. Like I said, we're trying to play effectively Jokerless. So Blue Seal 8 and save our money for interest. The boss is going to de-level my hand. Okay. Alright, we idols on 6 of diamonds. I'm gonna play this flush. I don't expect this flush to get 2,700 points. Close. Look at that. So what if we, I want to get the Blue Seal. I want to try to hit the straight. So do I want to keep this 3? Do I want to throw the 3? Let's throw out the 3. Keep the 3. Alright, I'm looking for a 4. We did it. Okay, so we have a straight, and we know this wins. I'm looking for my 8. My Blue Seal. One more time. Okay, so we didn't get it yet. How about we play these 7 high? So that's not going to be 100 points. Let's go for the Blue Seal one more time. We did it. Okay, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ship it. Okay, we've got the Saturn card. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. So The boss here de-levels our hand, so like if we use the Saturn card now, then probably we don't want to play a straight in the next round. What I can do is I can play a straight first and then use the Saturn card. I can, you know, possibly play a straight and then use the blue seal to get a second Saturn card before using the first one. So we'll just hold on to this. Speaking of holding on to stuff, we could sock my buskin. Nice. Not gonna be, it's gonna be slightly more relevant than the idol right now. So we use socket buskin to retrigger face cards. That's extra chips. That can be useful. Maybe try to get some lucky cards. Okay. We can play hearts here as a flush. Okay, Jack 10. Play the hearts. Okay, that scored enough points to where, you know, basically anything wins now. I would like to find my blue seal to go with my straight. We have a straight already. Let's do that. Okay, so discard the 10, the 8, and the 7, looking for the blue seal. Bummer. We could discard looking for the, or sorry, we could just play a hand looking for the blue seal again. How badly do I want the money? Let's just take the money from the extra hand, I guess. We gotta try at least once. Alright, we didn't get the blue seal. Bummer. Okay. Now I will use the Saturn card. Okay, now what? 31 bucks in the bank. I do want to get the paintbrush eventually, but I don't necessarily have to buy it right this second. Boss says no discards. That's kind of spooky. Let's open the Arcana pack looking for a Hermit or a Fool for the Saturn card. Interesting. Do we want the Fool for the Saturn card, or do we want the Magician for the lucky cards? Because that also sounds very tempting right now, especially if we have Sock and Buskin. We can make Lucky Queen and Lucky Jack for money. Or also just like getting the plus 20 mult is very powerful with Madness, obviously. I think the safe thing to do is take the Saturn card. Alright, so we could consider opening a second Arcana pack here. It could affect our interest. Am I willing to pay $7 for an Arcana pack? Let's just go next. Okay. Let's try to find a straight. So I could keep the 5 and the 4. I'm just going to go for the higher cards here. Do I want to keep the ace? No. Okay, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking for a 9 or a 4. Okay, so we have a straight. Give me the blue seal. And we can dig. Dig one more time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ship it. Easily 4,000 points. And we get another Saturn card. Alright, worth it. Okay, $32 dues. So we could take a standard pack here, looking for purple seals still. We could just take the extra hand size. I'm gonna take the extra hand size. Okay, so I need either an 8 or a 4 for the straight draw. I could throw away the 3. Yeah, throw away the 3. I want to draw the blue seal, so, you know, maybe let's be a little bit aggressive here. Okay, so 9, 10. I have a winning straight draw, so let's just discard. Give me that blue seal. Okay, how about let's play the pair of kings. Try to get the blue seal one more time. Pair of 6s. Nope. Alright, well, bummer. Ship it. Okay, so we do know for the boss situation here, we can win with just 1 straight. That's good because we don't have any discards. We could take the gelato, and that would give us, you know, sort of a guarantee against the boss here. Actually, Scary Face is good. We could go Arcana. Let's go Arcana looking for money. Okay, Temperance for $9, or we can make some lucky cards. I think I'm gonna start with the lucky cards. Let's go Queen and Jack here. Get the money later rather than right away. I think I will take the Scary Face here because against this particular boss, we can win with like 2 pair or something like that. Do I want this Celestial pack? Do I need the Scary Face? Because if I don't need it, or is that greedy? We can win with just 1 straight. We don't need this. Let's go next. Okay, so Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so we have a straight. What I want to try to do is I want to try to get an 8, or a queen would also work, right? Let's do this. Queen or an 8? Ah, never lucky. One more time, queen or 8. We do get the queen. So now it's king, queen, Jack 10, 9. Ship it. Alright, I think we might be at the point. Okay, so with the polychrome and the re-triggers from Sock and Buskin and the red seal and Madness, we were able to get something like 190 molt and like 200 chips. So we've reached the point where our molt and chips are about equal if we play the polychrome card. That's good to know. Idol says 9 of clubs. Okay. I want to take the free roll here. I want to open Celestial or Standard Pack. I'm still looking for a purple seal. Let's go Celestial Pack first, Standard Pack first. Celestial first. Saturn card, yes. Okay, $28 in the bank. I do want the Tarot Merchant, but not necessarily right this second. Let's go Standard Pack. Purple seal? Nope. Bummer. Alright, we'll sell the Clown. We've got $26 in the bank. We've got maxed out interest. Let's go next. Could skip for a voucher. I think this early, I'm not ready to skip. Boss is going to debuff my cards. Okay, with the level 6 straights, this straight actually just wins. So let's dig for the seal now. Not that one. One more time. Blue seal. Nice. Do I want to try to dig for my lucky cards? Not this time. Here goes the straight. Okay, so 22,000 there. In the next round, 24,000. So with the Saturn card now level 7, we should be able to just win the next round. We can take a Mega Spectral Pack here. Oh boy. Oh boy, is that tempting. Take the Ectoplasm. You know, this is another one of those things where if we don't take it now, are we going to regret later not seeing Ectoplasm in the future? I think we take it now. We have the voucher that gives us the +1 hand size to help mitigate the -1 hand size, so I guess that's fine. Now, do we use Familiar for more face cards? I don't love the idea of adding more cards to the deck, but the enhanced face cards could be, let's see, maybe a gold card. Actually, even just chips or molt we can retrigger with Sock and Buskin. So, yeah. Stinking madness. Alright. Well, I got a glass card. I got queens, so I have extra jacks, I have extra queens in the deck. So we can try to go for the high straights. Could go Celestial Pack here. I think I want the Celestial Pack. $25 is going to cost me interest. I want to save for the Tarot Merchant. So let's go next. We already know we have a winning straight here. Okay, I need one of my jacks. That seems easy-ish. Do we risk digging with the blue seal? I could throw away the ace and then get a jack and a 9. Let's do that. One more time looking for the jack. I guess. Okay. One more time, jack. Easy. Straight. Never lucky. So that straight is 40,000 points. So any straight wins the next round. I don't need the Luchador here. I do want the Tarot Merchant here. $25 in the bank. Is an Arcana pack worth $5? Probably. Temperance for 12 or Emperor. I'm just going to take the money and immediately buy the Celestial pack looking for Saturn. Okay, $29. We could take a Justice card here. We're just gonna go next. Okay, let's go for the low straight actually, looking for an 8 or a 3. We get the 3 and the 8. Okay, Idol says 2 of hearts. Alright, well, give me the blue seal. Hey, look, it's 2 of hearts. So I can play these 3 and then dig for the blue seal. I can throw away the 5 and the 10. Alright, well 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ship it. and then that's 50,000. So we know for the next round when we need how much? 40,000? Could go back in time. Okay, we've got a Jumbo Celestial pack, we've got a Mega Standard pack. Let's start with the Mega Standard pack. Purple Ace. Yes. Skip the rest. Celestial pack here. Yeah. Okay, so we don't get a Saturn here. Something we could do. Maybe I'll take an Earth card here. And so like short term we're going to be playing the straights, but then maybe long term, once we start to copy these jacks, we can play the full houses. Or what I really want to do is I want to level up my 4 of a kind as like a bridge before we get to the flush 5. Could take the world card as a way of, you know, starting to build towards that flush 5. I think I want to go for hearts though. Let's see here. Do I have any hearts that I care about? Nope, let's go next. Okay, what kind of straight can we go for here? I guess we'll go for the top end. Okay. I'm gonna play the glass queen because I actually want to remove it. Let's look for a 10 here. Should I throw away the ace? I think if I throw away the ace and I draw the 10, then I'm going to want 9s, but I'm also throwing away 9s. So if I'm throwing away 9s, we don't throw away the ace. Should have thrown away the ace. Okay, well, one more time looking for a 10. Okay. Let's go. I want to play the lucky cards for money. Let's play the pair here, looking for the blue seal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Never lucky. But we did get 90,000 points there, so we can probably win the next round. Judgment. Fun thing about Judgment, you can use it after you start the round with Madness, so the Joker won't be destroyed, and whatever Joker we get, we can keep it, we can hold it for the boss. And then sell it for $2. That sounds like something I want to do, sure. 27 bucks in the bank. I want to go back in time. That'll give me more time to grind out value from the blue seal, though if we go back in time we get one less discard and that's kind of spooky. I think we'll be fine. Let's save our money for the voucher. Okay, we get Glutinous Joker. Okay, so we already have a straight in hand. We get a Hermit here. Let's dig for our blue seal. One more time. Now that we have extra money, I don't feel as bad about digging for the blue seal. Alright, ship it. Nice. Polychrome card, of course, we're going to score a lot of points. Idol says Jack of Spades now. Okay, Priestess, looking for Saturn. Nice. We can open a standard pack. I think Lucky Ace is out of range for me, so let's skip that. We can go Buffoon pack. Okay, so here, you know, if you want, we can take the Fist. We definitely go back in time. We could re-roll here. I'm gonna wait to re-roll because I want to save my money for the next shop voucher. Let's go next. Okay, so since we went back in time, any straight will win. So we can look for a 7 here. Okay, we get the 7. Now I'm looking for 3s and 8s. Awkward. I think we got to keep digging for 3 or an 8. We get an 8. Not ideal. Give me a different 8 or a 3. Bummer. Well, I guess we play the straight that we've been dealt. Oh well. We do have an extra joker slot, and so we could buy a 3rd joker. Even though madness destroys 1 at random, we could buy a joker. Extra hand is going to be essential here so we don't lose. 40,000 points. Oh yeah, we've done this before, so we have no concerns about winning, as long as we get a straight, which, you know, maybe is slightly dubious. We can make more lucky cards. Yeah, let's go lucky king, and probably instead of this mult jack, let's just make it into a lucky jack. Now, do I want to spend $6 on a celestial pack going down to 25? That's fine. Take another Saturn card. Okay. All we need is a straight. Oh, I should have sold the fist. And probably sell glutinous. Looking for a 10 here? Or an ace? Sure. Do I throw away the 9? I'll keep the 9. Okay. So we have the winning hand. We want to dig for the blue seal. We lose a lucky jack here. Bummer. We don't get the blue seal, but we can play all these lucky cards. We get the plus 20 mult for the first time, but still no money. Okay, definitely don't do the stuntman. Let's go spectral pack. Okay, Ankh. We can't copy anything because it'll destroy madness. We could immolate here. Yeah, we have 56 cards in the deck. Nice. We lose our 9s, so if I want to do straights, it's got to be 10 high. Or 10 through ace. That's the low end we have. Yeah, okay. 51 cards in the deck. We're limited to high straights. Okay, sure. Alright, buffoon pack. We can take lustful here. We can reroll once. Could take riffraff. If Riffraff survives this round, then we can use Riffraff in the boss round. That does sound desirable. So like, what if we do this? Pick up Riffraff. I'm gonna sell these two. Riffraff goes first, Madness goes second. Let's go next. Bummer. Well, now we've got a fortune teller, I guess. So we had the blue seal. I'm looking for a 10 and a king. This feels dubious. Yep. Still nowhere close to having a straight. Okay, that's less bad. So 10, 9, Jack, Queen, 8. We have the winning hand. Let's dig for a king or an 8 here. Will give us the blue seal. We get the king. Cool. So this is the straight. And we get the blue seal. Ship it. We will get the money eventually. I bet you. Use the Saturn card. Okay, 200,000 points for that one. That's cool. We could take a luchador. That probably saves us some money versus this boss. Let's go Arcana looking for a temperance. No temperance, but we can use a priestess. I forgot to sell something here. I got too excited. Okay, well. Spectral Pack 4. No on the Ankh. Maybe Sigil. I mean, this is something that we want to do eventually, right? Change all the suits. Now they're clubs. Oh well. Bummer. Let's go next. Okay, I've got a purple seal here. I have a 9. Let's try to find the 10s. Hierophant, we get a 10. Nice. We're looking for a jack. Wait. I need the ace, right? Give me a jack. Uh-oh. We have 6 jacks in the deck, right? Uh-oh. Idol says 5 of spades. The flush very much doesn't do it. We need the jack. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I could use the Hierophant to make some bonus cards here. Jack and a queen as bonus cards. It's not necessary. We'll hold on to it. If we get a fool, the fool will copy the Saturn card that we just used, right? Or did we get money? What is it? Priestess. Oh, yeah, maybe I should use the Hierophant. Okay. We can take the blank voucher. I will take the blank voucher. Let's go Celestial. Well, I'll buy it after the big blind here. Let's go Celestial Pack first. Neptune or Mars? Let's go Mars. 4 of a kind. I'd like to make more of these jacks. Death. I can make more of these jacks. I think the more important thing that we do, I think we do the hung man here actually. 6 and 5. That'll make it much safer for us to draw our straights. Okay. Go next. Do I just want to sell these jokers here? Probably. Rather than them being destroyed. Then we can reroll once. Okay. Now that I have so many clubs, I could use the moon to make more clubs. I could use justice to make some glass cards. Glass cards I wouldn't actually mind breaking. Alright, so first what we need to do is we need to find a jack. So discard these. We found the jack. Okay, Jack of Diamonds I can make into clubs. Everything else is clubs, so I might as well. Okay. Anything else? Do I want to target like the other jacks? Maybe? Okay. I want to save a discard for the purple seal, probably. Okay. Let's go 2 jacks and the king are now clubs. Or 2 jacks and a 10 that can turn into a jack. What ranks do I have extras? I have the glass queen, that's an extra. I should make a glass ace. I will make a glass ace. I'll make these clubs. Play the pair of jacks. Okay, we've got the purple seal here. Keep the lucky jack for the money. Priestess, sure. Saturn, sure. Okay. Let's play these queens and try to dig for the blue seal. Okay. We got the blue seal, we've got the glass cards. So ship it. Still no money from the lucky cards, bummer. Did we lose the queen? We did lose the queen. Perfect. Okay. Saturn here in case there's a Saturn in the shop. Arcana pack first. Temperance for 12 bucks. Sure. That means I have money for this buffoon pack. Eternal 8 ball. Nope. Seltzer just gets eaten, so we'll take the seltzer and then sell it for 4 bucks. We could reroll one more, or I can take the blank voucher now. Let's take the blank voucher now, and then go next. Okay. I'm just looking for a king. Or we can discard the 9. There's 48 cards in the deck. Discard the 9. Nice. This is a purple seal ace, which I'm incentivized to discard. So I will. I have strength. Okay, so using strength, in an emergency, we have a straight. Okay, it's fine. What do I want to do with the strength? I want to probably turn my blue seal 8 into a 9. There's a glass ace. Didn't get the blue seal. Alright, do I want to turn my 9s into 10s? Turn the 9 into a 10, turn a jack into a queen, or turn a 10 into a... You know, maybe I strength these two. Maybe I hold on to the strength card just in case. Actually, probably that's the correct thing to do. Play it safe. Okay, without the glass card we score 100,000 points. With the glass card we score 400,000 points. So the boss here, we do need a little bit extra. Take Temperance for 12 bucks. Okay, we can go Arcana. Hermit. Yeah, we take those. Okay, before we go Jumbo Arcana, we can do a little re-rolling. Take another Saturn card. That helps. Get rid of Uranus. Pick up the Devil. Go one more. Temperance again. Sure. So we could take the Card Shark here for points. Do we think we need it? Let's just keep going. So if I take Invisible now, idea. Take Invisible now. We get one round for free. It's going to pass through the boss round. And then the next round, we just buy a bunch of random jokers so that it doesn't get destroyed. Full copying Temperance. Temperance is now 16. We could get some lucky cards instead. I think we just take the Temperance. Okay. I'm going to save my money. I could buy the Gelato now. Do I need a steel card? Strength and Devil. Let's go next. Alright. Let's start by discarding. Okay. I want to save a discard for a purple seal. Do I want to throw away the ace? I can throw, since I have the strength card, I can throw away the ace. Okay. Throw the sevens. Okay. So I have a straight, but I don't actually know if it's a winning straight. If I don't have any glass. Let's see here. Idols on 6 of hearts. Okay. Okay, well I have an ace. I have a winning hand. Well, I actually don't know if it's a winning hand, actually. Uh-oh. Yeah. So we can do all these. We can make a gold king. And then ship it. Maybe I should have played 2 straights just to be safe. Actually, wait, it's not a problem at all. Okay. Okay, so I have the telescope. My most played hand is high card. Embarrassing. Face cards are debuffed. This should be no problem. Let's... For starters, we take the hiker. One more round invisible. Okay, I can take the moon here. I can make more clubs. Standard pack. I could pick up a second blue seal. I could pick up a red glass card. I think I like the idea of having a second blue seal. Also, it's a 9, which is kind of useful. We're in ante 7 already. Are we reaching the point where we stop playing straights? Not quite. Second blue seal. It is tempting. Red glass card. I think I'm gonna say no, and then that way we have only 47 cards in the deck. Okay, I can take a Mars card. Neptune and Mars. I can almost make the flush 5. I can turn a jack into clubs with the moon. I can turn 10s into jacks. 10s that are already clubs. Let's go next. Nice, we got the invisible joker. Okay. Let's go fish. Okay. Got the jack here. I think I'm gonna use the moon. Keep the strength card. Sun. Okay, so I can use strength here. I can turn an 8 into a 9. I'm gonna go fish. Okay, now we've got a 9. One more time looking for that blue seal. Let's see here. I guess I play the gold card. Bummer. Alright. Ship it. Still no money from the lucky cards. Okay, invisible, sure. So we sell the gelato. Sock my buskin again. Okay. Celestial first. No Saturn card. So I guess could take Jupiter cards since I have so many clubs. Maybe we end up playing like just regular flushes with the polychrome cards. Now we have Sock and Buskin. How about Earth? I have one more round. Could go Arcana here. Could reroll first. Could get the bean for the extra hand size before we open the Arcana pack. Let's just roll. Parking, bummer. Okay. We get Hermit here for money. Okay. Emperor, sure. So I really need to figure out, what I'm going to do with the strength card. And I think I want to turn my 9s into 10s, or my 8s into 9s, and then use the Emperor. Let's go next. Okay. Let's start by throwing away the Queen and 1 ace. Okay, I'm looking for a 10. We can throw away 1 ace because we have the strength card. I should have saved the discard for the purple seal like I've been doing this whole run. Okay, well. How greedy do I want to be? Because I can throw away the pair of aces, leaning on the strength card. Okay, so I don't need the steel card. I am probably going to keep the gold card though. Okay, so 9 and 8 here we can use strength. Perfect. Emperor. Strength again. Okay. Actually. So strength on the 10, strength on the 9. So now I've got ace, king, queen, jack, 10. That's a straight, and we got the blue seal. And now I have 6 jacks of clubs. Nice. Okay. Idol says Queen of Hearts. All my cards are going to be debuffed. I have another strength card. We take the telescope. Let's try Spectral Pack. Okay, could use deja vu. We can make a red seal jack here. We could make another purple seal. Man, I do like the idea of having another purple seal, but maybe, you know, the short-term thing to do here is just copy the jack with the cryptid. Would be better if it was lucky, but it's not. I think this is what we do. I think the long-term plan, we'll go purple seal jack of clubs, and then that way if we get death cards we can copy it. When the idol hits jack of clubs, then we play the flush 5, and not before then. Okay, Arcana, give me death. Actually, hung man would be the best. So fool gives me Saturn. Could use judgment. Let's use the fool. Here I can use strength if I want. Otherwise I'm holding strength to... It's awkward with the strength cards because I'm trying to make straights, but I'm also trying to make jacks for the idol. I need more hung men. Do I want to turn my 7s into 8s? Now we'll keep holding on to the strength card. I'm just going to use the strength card for an emergency straight in case we miss. Alright, let's discard looking for the face cards. Even though they're going to be debuffed, we should have enough Saturn cards. We should just win. Okie dokie. Looking for a jack here. Jack is the easiest one for us to find. One more time for that jack. So play the straight. That was actually pretty close. Madness does times 10 now, so gives us like, you know, plus 450 molt. Okay, extra hand, that's huge. For survival, that's huge. Arcana, we can use a death card. We can make another jack here. We can make another queen. I guess between the lot of these, maybe we want to just make clubs. Let's make an extra lucky jack or lucky queen. Maybe lucky queen since we have jacks already. Turn the 3 into a queen. Could make a glass card. Here we need 200,000 points. Boss is going to be extra large. I think the boss we either do polychrome or glass. Celestial pack here I'm going to pass. Midas mask for gold cards. That would be very useful in the short term, but I think we're going to be conservative and just go next. Okay, so we got the purple jack here. I can use strength on 8 and 7. I can discard both purple seals. Use judgment. Use the wheel first. Never lucky. I feel like we get a throwback. So this is a straight flush, which is not a straight, which is bad. So how many aces do I have? I only have 3 aces. Let's discard. Okay. So I don't need this 10. I could keep the king for the gold. Throw the 10. Throw the king. Alright, give me the blue seal. Or some lucky cards. Nice. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I could try to get one more king. One more king would give me $3. I could try to get one more lucky card. So it's worth $1. Alright, we missed. Sell the throwback so we get interest. Play the straight. Next round, 300,000, we should be fine. Idol says 6 of hearts again. Bummer. Okay, priestess. Nope. Let's go Arcana instead of Buffoon Pack. I could use a fool for a priestess. Gosh dang it. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not proud of it. Bummer. No on the Buffoon Pack. You know, if it's not eternal, then oh well. Just go next. Handy tag is $76. That's wild. Okay. I have purple seals, so let's just play the flush. Okay. I have a winning straight. I can play high card again. Okay, so we have the straight. We can use our discards now for the ace. Temperance for 15. Nice. So let's do this. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. Do you want to try to dig for lucky or gold card? 24 cards in deck? Probably not. So we'll play the straight. I will use Saturn first and then Temperance second. Now give me a fool. Okay, I've got Judgment here. Are kind of looking for a fool. Strength or wheel? Strength, hold on. Idol's on 9 of clubs. Strength, I can try to turn a 10 into a jack, but then we lose a 10. I'm just gonna spin the wheel. Bummer. Steel card, priestess. I guess we go priestess. Nope. Alright, I can use judgment here. Luchador, actually. Could take faceless here for money. Could be a little bit risky, but only just a little bit. Let's do some re-rolling. We could take a cola. Could take extra hand size. Extra hand size helps me for just this one round. Go next. Could take the Giga Chad. You know, if I had a nickel, I'd be up to 3 nickels already. Let's go next. Okay, Violet Vessel, yup. But actually, nope. 400,000, easy. Okay, maybe now we can actually get the lucky money for once. Let's start with 2 pair. Okay, so king, queen, jack, 10. I'm looking for a 9 or an ace. That's it, 9 or an ace. That's pretty easy. Don't need this many jacks, right? Saving a discard for a purple seal. There's a purple seal. Gold. Okay. I need a 9 or an ace. Okay. I think I'm gonna ditch the blue seal here. It gives me the better chance of hitting the 9 or an ace. There's 6 possible draws. That feels bad. We did it. My god. Gold jack, I guess. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Put the jack in the front for the Giga Chad. Ship it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, well. Alright. That's gonna be it for part 1. Well, part 1 of, I guess this is the second attempt trying to do the big madness. Where are we at so far? We've got, we went back in time a couple times, so we were actually down like -1 hand and -1 discard, and you know, currently we're trying to play straights, and you know, maybe that's a little bit stressful for us. I think Overstock is a great hit. Actually, we got the 2 extra hands here, so that's useful. We have Blank Voucher. Now we're just waiting for our antimatter, but you know, we don't necessarily need the extra Joker slot yet because we got negative Giga Chad here to go with Sock and Buskin. For the purposes of just, you know, scoring points, we can make some glass cards, and with a glass card, we could probably play 4 of a kind instead of straights. We can just make a glass face card and then retrigger with the Giga Chad. I'm waiting for the idol to hit my jacks, and then once we hit the jacks, we can do the flush 5, unlock the flush 5. That's our end game. The flush 5 is the end game, but I do need more of these polychrome cards. And with the polychrome cards, if we do get enough of them, we actually don't need the idol necessarily, because we already have Sock and Buskin and now Giga Chad. What I really need is more of these purple seals, so it's good that we have some, but of course we need more. If I do get death cards, I think probably I'm still going to prioritize the purple seals over the polychrome cards. Is that true? Yeah, I guess it depends on how long do I plan on surviving with just straights, or you know, how early do I want to try to pivot to the flush 5. I don't know yet. We'll find out next time. But 10.5 on the madness. I think that's as big as you can get in non-endless mode, because we went back in time twice and we didn't skip any rounds. So that's going to be it for part 1. Take care, everyone.